depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, I'm extremely excited and kind of confused, and we've got Paldean Fates to talk about. So let's talk about Paldean Fates, and just to pull the curtain back a tiny bit, essentially, over on the Pokemon Center right now, you can pre-order the Paldean Fates Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box. The set reveal has not actually come down yet, but it's got to be coming 6 minutes from as I'm talking right now. So we're going to start with the Elite Trainer box while we wait for the actual reveal to come down so that we can get this video up just a little bit faster. Sound like a plan? Excellent. So the good thing about the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box is that it comes with a description of the set. The spotlight glistens on shiny Pokemon making their fated return to the Pokemon TCG. Shiny Pikachu blazes the path forward as Tinkaton, Ceruledge, Dondozo, and more than 100 other shiny Pokemon follow. We know from the Japanese set there's somewhere in the region of 130 regular shiny plus EXs. Meanwhile, Great Tuscanine Dreads appear as ancient and future Pokemon EX, and incidentally, of course, we have seen them revealed. We've seen them over in Japan. We know they're not particularly good, but we do know that they are brand new Pokemon EXs and that they do have the ancient and future traits, which they didn't have when they originally came around in Scarlet and Violet. And Charizard, Forretress, and Espathra show off their own unique skills as shiny Terra Pokemon EX. Shed some light and discover sparkling wonders in the Scarlet and Violet Paldean Fates expansion. And yes, we know about the naming with Hidden Fates and all of that right now. We are good. Also, Shining Fates. Look, they like saying Fates for these special sets, alright? It's a thing. Now, in terms of those EXs, it is worth noting, yes, we have had Terra Charizard, including the amazing Akira Igawa alternate art. It is almost certainly going to be a new version of that card. That is what we are very much expecting to be the case here. Forretress, we have also seen. That is a thing. There is, and it may well be that they take the full art of that. It may well be that they take the special illustration rare, but it's going to be something along those lines. That is also confirmed and real and all of that. We don't actually know what's going on with Espathra here, because that Pokemon does not have a Terra EX right now. Now, presumably at some point it will. I'm just showing you like a regular one here because that's the best I can do for you. But there is apparently a Terra Espathra coming, and it's going to be a Terra EX, and it's going to be shiny. And this one has to be a new card, and it has to be a new card because we literally don't have Espathra EX. Also, as a fun little side note, my daughter discovered Flittle the other day, and she's decided she loves Flittle. I don't have the heart to show her what it evolves into. But as I've said, Charizard and Forretress, we can be pretty sure at this stage that what they're going to be doing is taking the existing Terra EXs and repackaging them as shiny Pokemon. I mean, if we take a look at the Skeleturge, for instance, comparing our full art to Japan's shiny, you will notice here that actually, yeah, they're like the same. They're completely the same, except they've pushed the make it shiny button. So expect that kind of thing for Forretress. Charizard, I'll be honest with you, because we got the special illustration rare for that one, all bets are off. Now, in terms of the Elite Trainer box, it's exactly what we would generally expect, right? It's got Mimikyu on the box, as you saw a moment ago. Here is the contents. It is exactly what you would generally expect to see. Here's a close-up of the dice. Here's a close-up of the sleeves. Everything here is as we would expect. It has been confirmed that there is a full art foil promo card featuring shiny Mimikyu. And there is, because this is the Pokemon Center exclusive, a full art foil promo card featuring shiny Mimikyu with a Pokemon Center logo. Now, it is worth noting they have revealed shiny Mimikyu over in Japan. That has been officially revealed. It was on the YouTube earlier today. I showed it to you earlier today. This is not a full art card. So, it's specifically stated to be a full art card in the description on the Pokemon Center. So don't expect it to be this one. Expect it to be one we've not yet seen. Speaking of things we have seen though, the press release is out, so we are good. So now I can show you all of the booster pack artwork. We are featuring Ceruledge, maybe one of the very worst shinies to actually show off here. Pikachu, another terrible shiny. Dondozo, finally a Pokemon that actually looks like a different colour. And then we've got ourselves Tinkaton as well. All of them are there. All of them are coming. And we've got a whole bunch of products we need to be having a little bit of a look at. And a second description of the set. Taking inspiration from the popular Hidden Fates and Shining Fates expansions, the Scarlet and Violet Paldean Fates expansion marks a return of shiny Pokemon to the Pokemon TCG, featuring Pokemon from the Paldea region, although obviously also including Pikachu. Trainers can collect and battle with more than 130 shiny Pokemon, told you, including shiny Pikachu, shiny Ceruledge, shiny Tinkaton, shiny Dondozo, shiny Tatsugiri, and more. In addition, the expansion features shiny Terra Pokemon EX, the three we already talked about, as well as more ancient and future Pokemon, which we talked about. Select shiny Pokemon will be showcased in fun full art styles, revealing a new side to fan favourite Pokemon in their shiny forms, which is probably what they were talking about with the Mimikyu and the Elite Trainer box, but we have no frame of reference for this, which is genuinely really sad to me. As far as I'm aware, nothing has been shown off along these lines. Boo! And then there's hyper rare cards with a new and unique raised foil effect, which sounds awesome, but until we see it, that might as well mean nothing. It includes 11 shiny Pokemon EX, which is a bit less than we'll see in Japan, but remember we do have some promos. 7 EX and 3 Terra Pokemon EX, 3 illustration rare cards featuring shiny Pokemon, so there is confirmation of illustration rares, which is awesome. Don't know what they are. 8 special illustration cards featuring shiny Pokemon EX or supporter cards. Don't know what they are. And 6 hyper rare Pokemon, which are probably gold versions. Sound like a plan? Awesome. Now, on the 26th of January, which you will remember is when I told you the set was going to release. Those are the listings we'd seen previously. I'm pretty good with this. We've got the Elite Trainer Box and the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box. We don't need to talk any more about that. We've talked about it. Just remember that the regular Elite Trainer Box will only have 1 promo, no stamp, and will have 9 booster packs rather than 11. But also on January the 26th, we are getting the Paldean Fates Tech Sticker Collection, which features 3 booster packs, a shiny card, and a corresponding sticker for personalizing laptops, tablets, and other tech devices. So when they say tech stickers, they mean big stickers to stick on your tech. And we've got Fido, Graveyard, and we have got Mashif. There we go. Them 3. And to be clear, there is a very clear focus on Paldean Pokemon here, as you might expect. I'm excited for Graveyard. All of them are coming. They've done that thing they tend to do, which makes me really sad, whereby these haven't been shown off in Japan yet, so they're not actually showing us what they look like. They are just showing us the product images with the promo as a card back. As always, as soon as we know, I will let you know. That's the kind of thing that I do. We've also got mini tins coming, featuring 2 booster packs, a sticker sheet, and card art. Remember, these don't come with coins anymore. And there are 5 different ones available. And they are going to be featuring Mousehold, Smoliv, Tinkaton, Finizen, or Flamigo. Yes, they are clearly going for, most of the time, the smaller Pokemon, which is quite nice. I said most of the time, alright? This is kind of cool. Although they don't seem to really make a picture like a lot of them do. I mean, they might line up nicely, but the point is they're not like one big picture. They are separate pictures. Still not a huge fan of the mini tins, but I know a lot of people love them. But I should tell you, these are coming on February the 9th. So on the 26th, we have got the Elite Trainer Box, the sticker collection. That is it. Those are the only products coming on the 26th. The other things here are coming on February the 9th, except another one which is coming later. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Now, also on February the 9th, we have the Paldean Fates tin. One of them. Actually, I'm lying to you, there's 3 of them. Featuring Terra Charizard EX, Great Tusk EX, or Iron Treads EX. 1 shiny promo card, and 4 booster packs. Now, this one is a bit confusing to me, and I'm lacking in answers, for which I can only apologise. Because the one they've shown us at the moment is Charizard. Now, it is shiny Charizard, and as previously suggested by me in this video, we've got just regular Charizard, but they've turned the shiny button on. It is exactly the same as the Full Art Charizard and Obsidian Flames, but they've pushed the Make It Shiny button. Okay, fine. We've not seen Great Tuscan Iron Treads. Now, are they going to be the same EXs which we've seen in Japan that I showed you a second ago? Maybe. That is absolutely possible, but we don't actually know one way or the other. I apologise. This is the best I can do. We know there are 3 versions. We've seen the Terra Charizard EX. We know there is a version for Great Tusk and a version for Iron Treads, but we've not yet seen them. There is then also on that same day the Premium Collection. Or I should say, the 3 Premium Collections. I mean, let's look at the Skeleturge one first. We've got exactly what we would expect. The Fuecoco that's drawn by Okacheke, but you'd never know it. The Crocodile, and the Skeleturge. Oh, and a Jumbo Skeleturge as well. Now, this, incidentally, is why we've only got 11 shiny EXs coming in the set, because Pokemon have done what they usually do, which is to say, they've taken some of the Japanese cards out to use as promos. This is very standard. We see this all the time in these special sets. It is a thing that Pokemon like doing. Here are the Meowscarada and Quaquavel ones, and you can see these are the cards I've shown you in Japanese previously. The Sprigatito is Kurimitsu, though it doesn't look like it. And it's exactly what you would expect. You got 8 booster packs. There is actually a card frame that you can't really see, but look in the bottom right-hand corner, it's clearly shown that there is a card frame. And then you've got your free promos and your jumbo. The fact that they give you free shiny promos and the jumbo makes these, to my eyes at least, absolute must-buy. And I'll be honest with you, all of these products I've shown you so far have exclusive promos in, except the mini tins, so all of them for me are absolute must-buys. And yes, it's a free card display. It's not a one card display, it's a free card display. I've just double-checked with the press release, and it says 1 free card display, as in for each of them. That's kind of awesome. This is brilliant. And then the last product on February the 23rd is the Booster Bundle. 6 packs for the price of 6 packs. And I've told you this before, and I'll tell you this again. I love this. I think this is brilliant, because remember, for these special sets like Paldean Fates, you don't get to just go and buy a booster box. You have to buy products. That's how it works. And the products have the booster packs in. You can't just go and buy a booster pack or a booster box. So having the booster bundle is just the best and most cost-efficient way to actually buy booster packs of the set. 2 important things to note. Number 1, booster bundle is coming, yay. Number 2, it is releasing late. The full release schedule goes like this. On January the 26th, we've got the ETBs, the sticker collections, that is it. Then we flick 2 weeks later to February the 9th, where we get mini tins, the tin, and the premium collection, that is it. And then 2 weeks later again, 4 weeks after the initial release of the set, we get the booster bundle. And this is going to be interesting because people are going to want the booster bundle because it's the best way to get the cards. But it's releasing a month later than the other products, and there's 2 theories here I can give you. Theory number 1, Pokemon are releasing it late because they know it's going to be super popular like the one was for 151, and they're giving themselves more time to make enough of them to meet demand. We all know that the 151 booster bundles, until this week, when they actually went up on Amazon UK and stayed there for days, the supply has not been enough. People have been not able to find them. Theory number 2, they're great products, but they kind of incentivize people to not buy the ones with all the promos. So release it later so people that want the stuff early have to buy the other boxes, and this comes out later. I'm going to let you believe whichever theory you want. It has been updated on the website, but there's nothing particularly new we need to talk about. Although we do know that the set symbol is PAF, Paldean Fates. So there we go. This is very, very big. This is huge news, but now you know all the news, and now it's over to you guys. Tell me which of these you're excited about. Tell me what you want to be picking up. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. Oh, and get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Martin Cornwall, who's been a supporter of ours literally since I started the podcast in 2012 and is awesome. So shout out to Martin for the support and for being awesome. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross and you've been watching a supremely excited PTCG Radio.